The Psy Chi Chapter at Lynn University recently hosted a series of guest speakers from various fields of psychology, offering students valuable insights into the profession. One of the speakers, Dr. Richard Traml, connected to the students with an in-depth discussion about sports psychology. I was there.
Universities, the coach doesn't even know that I'm part of the team.
On November 20th, Psy Chi hosted a psychology panel for all students of all majors. The panel consisted of Dr. Rebecca Elman, a child and school psychologist, Dr. Brandon McCree, an industrial psychologist, Dr. Lawrence Miller, a forensic psychologist, and Dr. Antonio Rotondo, a clinical neuropsychologist. However, Dr. Richard Traml, a sports psychologist, stood out to students as he shared how there is a stigmatization when it comes to students not wanting to see a psychologist.
What I do primarily is help athletes overcome performance anxiety. That is not clinical. So what that is just nerves. They're just nervous. The athletes I work with are not beginners. They are many times the best of the best. It's just that the expectations are crushing them.
Traml also emphasized that sports coaches are not well educated in sports psychology. According to athletes' assessments, coaches find psychology intimidating and therefore put it aside.
Coaches know nothing about sports psychology. Just put some ice on it. Just go to the trainer, and so that's all a coach can do. Coach ain't got time, number one, and plus they got 2 or 3 more people that can take their place. Yeah, they just don't. They don't have anybody to talk to. The athlete has no one to talk to. So then I come along at the very end of the caboose. I'm the last person that's called, and then I talk to them like a coach, because really I am a mental coach, but I know a lot about a lot of sports. I don't know of any teenager that wants to talk to a psychologist because of the stigma involved with it. You're almost admitting that you've got a mental illness, and that is not true. It is just an untrue statement. And so Simone Biles, Michael Phelps, they're breaking those stereotypes.
Although Traml's career was not easy to obtain, as he graduated from the University of Alabama at 49 years old, he has a passion for helping athletes who need guidance.
We're going to put fear aside. Fear is gone. And I replace it with love. Now, that's a deep concept, right? And it takes time to implement that. But my success rate is so high with that philosophy. We're going to eliminate the fear. We're going to replace it with love. And once they get back to the love of the game that they had when they were 8, 9, 10, 12 years old or something like that, that's when it's reinvigorated into them. And they realize that all of these expectations that have been weighing them down and all this pressure that other people have put on them, that they put on themselves, that's gone. That's over. It don't matter what everyone else says. It doesn't matter what any coach says. It doesn't matter what your parents say. It only matters what you say. And if that's what you want to do, then that's what we're going to do. If you don't want to do it, fine. We'll do something else. With that freedom, they find the love of their sport again. That's the best part of my job right there.
I'm Lisekian for iPulse.